Hi everyone, it's Trisha, and today is June 17th, and here's the Perfect Love Story, day 27. Living in North Georgia was extremely different than Southern California. Our first impressions were that people were very slow. Slow driving, slow at the grocery store, slow at businesses such as the bank, the post office, driver's license office, everywhere. It was frustrating. We tried to rush people and expressed our agitation. It turned out after about 6 very long weeks that we discovered people were friendly and genuinely interested in if we were in need of anything. They waved at you when driving and offered assistance everywhere we went to us and anyone else. This took time, of course. The person checking out your groceries would stop to help someone with a question about a certain product, and nobody in the line was stressed. They might even add advice about using a particular product. People at the bank would ask if you found a church yet, or if your family needed any help settling into the area. The driver's license staff would ask if you heard about a new restaurant in the area, and if your family needed anything to help with settling into the area. People everywhere would invite us to visit their family at their church for a Wednesday night meal or Sunday service with breakfast afterwards. A customer in the line at the grocery store might see an item in your cart and strike up a conversation, asking about that item. I remember coming home and Mike and I sharing all these bizarre stories of people talking to us and slowing us down. He said, "Honey, there's no way these people are going to speed up. We have to learn how to relax more and slow down." We laughed about it and started accepting some of the invitations and started experiencing life very differently. Several people reached out to us inviting us to a church that we ended up attending for over 10 years. Our son joined their 2-year-old program for 2 hours a day, 2 days a week. At the age of 3, 3 hours a day, 3 days a week, etc., preparing him for kindergarten. The men in the church welcomed Mike and genuinely were interested in developing a relationship with him. We felt very comfortable there and looked forward to the service on Sunday mornings. I had 8 surgeries addressing endometriosis, ending with a full hysterectomy at the age of 32. I'm forever thankful to have given birth and heartbroken having to accept permanent infertility. We started the foster and adoptive care program now in Georgia, hoping to expand our family and share our love. Our son was 3 when we started the training program, and just after his 4th birthday, we received our first 2 foster children. Mike and I have loved so many children over the years. We had these first 2 for 18 months, a little 3-year-old boy and a 5-year-old girl. We were their 5th foster home over 3 years, if memory serves. These children were repeatedly thrown out of daycares and were both destructive and devious in their behavior. They also showed affection and laughter with beautiful smiles and hugs. The training we received was so helpful. Our priority was to keep them safe, and our hearts said to show them love and acceptance in every situation. Our house took a beating, and our lives were cast into a bit of turmoil, but deep to our core, we were able to empathize with these children. We felt if we had gone through what they had gone through, we wouldn't be very happy or nice either. On one occasion, we were in court with the parents discussing supervised visitation in a mediation-type situation, and the father threatened to kidnap our son because we had his children. Mike looked at the man and said, "I did not take your children. Somebody asked me to show love and care for your kids while you were learning everything you needed to be the best parents for them, and that's what I'm doing." At the end of the session, the man came over and shook Mike's hand and said, "Thank you for loving my kids." Mike treated this man as an equal. He never looked at anyone as if they didn't deserve all the best in the world. It took this couple 18 months to be reunited with their children, and it was hard to have them leave us. About a year later, when Mike was taking a foster daughter to a father-daughter dance at the school, he ran into the father with his daughter. They didn't make contact, but Mike said it made everything we went through completely worth it. The whole situation made more sense, and it felt very good to see them together at the dance. By then, we had been attending church regularly for about 3 years, and both the fellowship and the sermons on God's grace and mercy had become a source of strength for us. Over the next few years, many children came into our home. Each sermon seemed to give us the confidence and courage to face the heartbreaking situations these children came from and to show love to both them and their families, hoping to plant seeds for a better future. Our goal was for the people we meet to see and feel the Holy Spirit through the fruit we bore: love, joy, peace, patience, kindness, goodness, faithfulness, gentleness, and self-control. This is not something you can force. It is produced naturally while you allow God to transform your inner character. We were far from perfect, but we strived to be obedient to what we felt God was putting in our heart. We fell short often, but we would never give up our hope in others. Mike wanted me to write a book and title it Never Give Up Until the Miracle Happens. We saw many miracles in the lives of the children we loved. I hope you have a blessed day today.